Oh my gosh, dude. I really thought no one would watch this. I really did. What's going on, all you lovely people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mike O'Hora, and this is a lovely penguin. Welcome back. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to the Waddle. Guys, it is my birthday. A day that I typically don't talk about much. A day that I try to ignore. A day that I usually don't celebrate. But this year, I decided to change things up a bit. Because I'm trying to be in a better mental health area, and part of that is treating myself better. And I've been doing a really good job about it so far, I think. And yeah, I thought, you know what? What's one way that I could actually, make myself feel a little bit better about myself, I guess. I don't know. Or I guess just a way to treat myself better would be, we got to celebrate that birthday. So I got a special video for you guys here today. It's a video I've been wanting to film for a little bit now. And to be honest with you guys, now that I'm filming it, I'm actually starting to get a little nervous. Initially, I was going to wait till a full year out, but then I thought it'd be kind of more of a fun thing to do for the birthday. So this is 10 months ago, my very first interaction with anything that could be considered Korean music. And I say that because I also learned this day that people do not like to call BTS K-pop. I will say it did take me a little while later to find out why, but yeah, I got in a lot of trouble with this first video. So I'm gonna paint the scene for you guys just a little bit here before we get started. Actually, you know what? Before I even get into that, guys. Please do me the favor of giving me a sub. It's my birthday. It's free. It costs you nothing. I'm not asking for anything else. Just hit me with a sub. Let's keep on growing. We want to hit 10K ASAP. I do have a list of things that we could potentially be doing for 10K. So I'm going to be putting that post up soon in the community tab. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably mention it in a video or something as well when I actually put that post up. But it sounds like it's going to be either I'm dancing, I'm singing, or I think that's pretty much the only options at this point. So yeah, that'll be fun. Also, I want to put it out sooner rather than later, just so that if I do have to practice and get ready, I can do that while I wait for us to hit 10K. You know what I mean? But yeah, so please go ahead, sub. You owe me. It's my birthday. Whatever. It's my day. Do what I say, please. Also, actually, no. Sorry. I just said I'm not going to ask you for anything else. However, I am going to ask you for one other thing. Just curious. In the comments below, if you'd be so kind, write either what drew you into subbing to the channel, or a favorite memory you have from any of my videos I've done thus far. Because that kind of stuff makes me extra happy too. So even if you're not going to sub and you're going to be a little butthead like that, write something down there anyway of why do you keep coming back. All right. So now let me paint the picture of where we are. It's March. I was doing a lot of reaction videos to television and movies, right? And Squid Game came out, and I figured, hey, this is the most popular thing on Netflix right now. I should react to that. So I did. I reacted to it, and at that point, I think I had around just under 200 subs, right? And my videos would get on a good one would probably get up to 300 views, So I was like, hell yeah, I'm killing it. And so I started doing doing Squid Games, and those videos were getting like 1,000 to 3,000 views each. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is nuts. I can't believe it. And then because I watched that, people started recommending other Korean movies and shows, and I started watching those, and I was actually really enjoying it, and I was like, yo, this is really cool. And then I watched the movie Snowpiercer. Now, it looks more like it's an American film, considering there's a lot of big American actors in there. or I guess I should just say Western, because I'm sure they're not all from America, or from the USA, excuse me. But you know what I mean. However, it was directed by the guy who did Parasite. I forgot his name, sorry. And I watched that movie. So the following week, I was posting once a week at that point. I decided to figure out what movie to watch. And I happened to book on for 2 different projects that were coming up. So I had all 7 days of the week where I was going to be working. Now, when I work, it's going to be a 12-hour day minimum. And more often than not, it's never just a 12-hour day. Usually it ends up going over. So it's more likely that they were going to be anywhere from like a 12 to like a 16-hour day for 7 days. And I'm like, oh man, I'm not going to have time. Editing takes too long. What am I going to do? And then someone, which I am so sorry, I did not look up your name before this, which I probably should have. But they said, hey, you should check out this band. They're called BTS. They have a song and it references Snowpiercer. And at that point, I'm like, you know what? Sure. A music video? I can do that. That'll be really quick, really fast. I could probably knock the whole thing out in an hour. Not an issue, right? So I went into this and I'm like, oh, it's K-pop music, whatever. And I thought of it like boy bands from the US. Actually, excuse me, I didn't even think about it as K-pop. I just thought of it as a boy band, right? I thought, oh, they're going to be just like the one from the US. They're going to be singing love songs and being all gushy, mushy, whatever, just trying to get girls to pay attention to them and like them and whatnot. So that was the mindset that I went into for my reaction. And I'll tell you this, it didn't go well. So I posted that video at night, and then I woke up, went to work the next day, and I didn't check the comments until I got home. And the video was at like 25,000 views. And it had, I think, around like 150 comments at that point. Or maybe it was less. I don't know. But either way, that was astronomical compared to what I originally had. And they were mad. They're upset. And a lot of people were very mad to the point where they were being a little nasty, which in fairness, I kind of understand. But at that point too, I didn't know any better, you know. Definitely had a deer in the headlights moment. But some of you guys were incredibly kind and said, hey man, I think you missed the mark. And I don't think you realize why you missed the mark. So check out this other video, right? So they sent me an explanation video and I was like, perfect. Next week's content. I'll react to that. So I filmed it. I watched the video and I realized just how wrong I was. And I posted that video up. And again, I was kind of like, oh, I'm sure that first video was a fluke or whatever. And then I figured, whatever. I'll just do that and I'll get back to my movies and television and whatnot. And then I checked those stats. That video in a day had like 60,000 views and a bunch of comments. And I was like, holy moly. And if I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys, I thought, you know what? I should do more music. This is doing way better than any of the movies I was doing. And I was like, screw it. Let's go. Why not? I'll listen to more BTS. I don't care. And then I got to learn a little bit more about the guys, right? I watched an introduction video eventually, which is actually the highest viewed and interacted with video that I have on my channel still to this day. And I learned who they were. I learned what they were about. And all of a sudden I was like, oh man, these guys line up with me perfectly. They want to do the things that I want to do. They want to push the positivity like I want to push the positivity. And I'm like, dang, I mess with these guys. And that's where it all began. And then I was like, you know what, let's check out some other groups and yada yada and whatever. But I figured today it'd be fun to go back in time, check out my very first interaction. Plus, we're going to watch the first reaction, and then we're going to watch me realize how wrong I was. So we're going to watch the second one as well. And yeah, I just thought this would be a fun little birthday thing. Plus, I'm sure it's going to be as cringe as it could be because I wasn't great at videos. I still am not. But yeah, I think it'll be an interesting one to say the least. So I'll probably just skip the little intro clips just because you obviously already saw it here, so we don't have to watch that over and over again. But in the meantime, let's go on this journey, guys. Let's do it. Let's see where it all started. Oh, fuck. Oh, quick side note. I have not watched these since I posted them. All right, here we go. You'll notice some things have changed. Also, you can see how little I cared as my hair is all frizzed out and crazy looking, because genuinely didn't think anybody would ever watch these. All right, here we go. What is going on, all you lovely ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael Hora, and this is a lovely penguin. You might hear my voice. Sick. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm going to be giving you a video no matter what today. But I figured let's change it up just a little bit. So we're actually going to be reacting to a song. Yo, no beard. Also, my hair is like double the length right now, I think. You can't see it because it's tied up, but it's definitely not this long. Today, the song is Spring Day by BTS. Apparently, it has references to the movie Snowpiercer in it, which we just watched last week. I didn't know it was sick. And yeah, I've been dealing with copyright problems with that last video, so I'm going to be continuing to work on it to hopefully get it to a spot where everybody can watch that video. But until then, I fixed it, by the way. I figured we'd take a little easier this week, watch a music video. So hold up. Sorry, I just realized the audio is all jacked up right now. Let me turn that down a little bit. Go, let's get after it. Whoops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to blast everybody's ears. Sorry. I had it turned up because on one of the last recordings I did, the audio was terribly low. It's very quiet. Oh, okay, there's audio. Sick. Yo, I love the snow. I do. I really do. I miss it. Also, it's so funny. I used to like make the video a little translucent thinking I was going to do something. It doesn't. Oh, is it like a reference to Snowpiercer because it's winter on a train? And a train? This is so trippy. I hate this so much. Oh, this music video is sweet. Sweet like that cake flying through the air. Also, I'm pretty sure I just used to not pause at all. I just would just talk over everything. Will say this. Those words are just completely going over my head. I basically glazed over for this video. I just was kind of listening to actual music and how it sounded. I was like, oh yeah, this is like all right. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just did not care at all while I was filming this. I was just like, I just need to get this done so that I can just be finished and go to bed. Oh my gosh. Dang, they got like all the right aesthetics. Yeah, I just assume they're talking about girls here. It's a catchy song. Okay, so it's all about kind of the lulls
there we go.
Winter, I guess, and waiting for spring. That's the other thing. I just cut out parts of the song. I didn't even pause it. Dude, that's a dope set. Big old huge pile of clothes. That's a green screen or blue screen. Trying to show off my art prowess. Dang. God, man. Dude, also this song still is like freaking baller though. Yikes. Oh, it's hard. For a song that's like as sad as it is, man, it's still like kind of a bop though, you know? Like obviously the meaning in it is very sad. It's very sincerely sung, but like god dang, dude, it just like hits right. If like you're not thinking about what it's about, like the song itself just hits right. It's a great song. Absolutely fantastic, both in meaning and in lyrics and in the music itself. And their voices are so nice. So nice in this. Nice to skip forward there. Why not? Dude. These guys have some great scouting locations. That's true. I was right about that. Still am. Beautiful. Wow. Cool. Is that it? Well, that. Oh man, if that doesn't just say how much I didn't care. Like, all right, cool. Are we done? Can I go? Can I get out of here? Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. I hate this video. It's making my heart race even thinking about it. Oh. Yeah. That is the second song from BTS I've ever heard. I've only ever heard what was it? Butter. So this is definitely a different song. It's a little more, feels more like a romantic song, but it's real catchy, upbeat. Mm-hmm. You'll have to forgive me because I was reading all the captions. Obviously, I don't speak Korean, so
still don't.
It looked like it was just all talking about
learning.
Kind of the lulls of life, I'd imagine, where it's like, you know, sometimes you have your valleys, and then sometimes you got your hills and stuff, and they kind of correlate that to winter and spring, and how like winter's a season that's a little tough, it's a little cold, it's a little lonely, and then they're waiting on that spring day where they get to see you again.
No.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Oh god. Oh my gosh, dude. I really thought no one would watch this. I really did. I thought no one would watch. I really did, guys. Oh god. And I'm gonna talk for another like 3 minutes. Their
set dressing's awesome. I that's what I do for a living is build sets.
I mean, I'm right about this part.
So seeing a lot of the sets that they were doing, a lot of that stuff was in person. Like they were really there. There's a few shots that were blue screen, like when they're on top of the train riding, because that would be a little bit too dangerous.
That's true. It would be very dangerous.
It's a really cool music video. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I totally get the hype about BTS. They are definitely an incredibly talented group of people. I will say, I may or may not have worked with BTS before. I can't say.
Yep. So
I can't say, but I can say.
Yeah.
I did. At this point,
I can't really say much about it, but
it was sugar.
yeah, I did.
But I
got
can't
to,
say
to
what,
do
but-
some of that set dressing before, but it was for promotional pictures. And I can't say anything more than that. But yeah,
Note the clout chasing. I still do it. I just do it better, I think. I think I do it a little bit better right now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
they're a very cool band, very very interesting. Probably not my go-to for music, but whatever. I think
Boy,
it
did
makes
that
sense
change.
they're very popular. So, yeah, guys. Hopefully next week, or not next week. Hopefully in the next couple of days, I'll have the Snowpiercer video up
See?
and running so that everybody can
See?
watch it. But guys,
it.
if you have a chance,
Pointed the wrong
give
way.
me some recommendations. If you guys want to hear music, that is totally an option. We can do that. We don't have to just watch movies. Honestly, I was just getting a little bit tired of doing movies, particularly
lie.
having to edit them because they're super long.
That's
But,
true.
we can do songs, we can do shows, we can even do YouTube videos. If you guys
That's still
want,
true.
we could do all sorts of different types of videos. So even if you guys want me to react to just comments as well, or even just life circumstances or anything where you just want to hear me talk about something,
I wanted to
please
do
let
story
me know.
times.
We'll look into it. We will look it up. And if I have experience with you, with whatever topic that might be, I'll share it.
Yeah, I just wanted to do story times. I used to do ministry, so I got used to like sharing my own stories about stuff. So I have them kind of like locked and loaded at any point. So that's why for that.
So go ahead, recommend whatever you want down below, guys. I am also live on Twitch. Go check me out, a lovely penguin. You're not gonna miss it.
I am.
You're not
I
gonna
also
miss
go
it.
live on YouTube now as well.
You're only missing out on a good time if you don't.
Way to
come and
not
join
edit
us.
out
So
the
please
errors.
Come on over.
Good job, Mike.
Other than that, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit the likes, do all that other crap. Send this to somebody. I don't know, whatever. Or make a couple of YouTube channels and subscribe to my channel. Whatever. Whoever.
That's true.
I don't
Do
know.
that.
That
Still.
should be about it for today, though. I think I've run out the clock long enough, and that we should be at a good amount of time. That's it for me, guys.
Oh
I
my
love you. Stay
gosh.
aggressively positive. Have a great night and a great week. And we'll catch you on the next one.
On the next one.
Bye.
I like that stayed the same. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't think that, like, for the bit of hate that I got for that video, I don't think it was that warranted, to be honest. As now a fan myself, as now an army myself, I don't think it was warranted. I think that was some pretty solid, honest mistakes. I think as somebody who knows nothing about K-pop music, nothing about BTS, nothing about anything that the song's related to, I feel like I actually did a decent job. I made a solid guess of what I thought it was about. Was wrong, but I didn't really say anything hateful. I didn't really say anything hurtful. In my mind, I definitely had worse things going on at that point for sure, where I was like, this band is just some boy band, you know? And yeah, I will say a little bit negative. Of course, and I gotta of course say this. It wasn't everybody. It was a handful of people. It was the toxic ones. So we've had our taste of toxicity here on this channel, and it's okay. It's okay. We can get by it. So thank you anybody who has been here since that one and commented something nice or helpful on that video, because yeah, that was interesting. God, now I don't even really want to do this next video because I am uncomfortable watching myself, it turns out, but I said I would. So here we go. I was wrong about BTS as the name of this video. Reaction to the BTS Spring Day explanation video. I believe this is by X Celeste, if I remember correctly. And yeah, let's dive in and give it a looky-loo. And this is where I gained a lot more subs. It was because I admitted to my own wrongs, which I'm always open and willing to do. You know, if I'm wrong about something, I'll be wrong about it. It's okay. I'm willing to admit my faults, because guess what? Not perfect, Neither are most people. In fact, almost everybody, I'd say, is pretty much not perfect. We all have moments that we falter and mess up. It's okay. You can forgive people, and move on from it and grow from it. And luckily, you guys moved on and grew and let me grow from it. But yeah, let's check this thing. I gotta make a new intro. This intro stinks.
What is going on, all you lovely ladies and gentlemen?
My hair's down for this one.
My name is Mike O'Hora, and this is a lovely penguin.
And that growth differentials.
I will have to say to you guys, I apologize for last week's video, and I will openly admit I was wrong about BTS.
I was wrong.
My reaction wasn't done well, and you guys in the comments made sure that I knew about it. Some of you guys realize that I'm not really up to date with BTS, or K-pop, or much of this stuff at all. So you were very kind. Some of you guys were a bit rude, I will say that. So let's try not to be like that here on this channel. If you're going to be part of the waddle, by the way, sub if you have a chance.
Hey,
we like to be
still true.
Positive here. We like to spread positivity. We don't like to bring around all that negativity.
I actually kind of don't hate
so when you come into my
little
channel
baby
and you
beard.
get mad at me and tell me that an opinion is a fact, it's not going to play here.
Makes me look thinner.
But
I weigh the same here that I do there. By the way.
I was very naive going into this. I figured BTS is just some some boy band.
Nice, didn't fix that edit.
They're going to do some musical things that are they're going to be doing some songs that are just about women. They're love songs. They're made for the ladies. That's what I figured the group was about. And then I didn't
figure they're like me, made for the ladies.
Well, so I didn't get to pause that. I didn't get.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is supposed to be the apology part. Oh, I am. Yep. This is what you sub for, guys. This is what you sub for. If you didn't know I was a weirdo, that's on you. That's on you. You should know better by now. I don't know why anybody new would be watching this video.
It's actually really look at the lyrics. I should have pulled the lyrics up as well.
Yeah, and I never do that still.
Yeah, so apparently it's way
That's
more
why I watch it twice.
So I figured why not take a look at the video explaining everything about BTS Spring Day. It explains how it connects to Snowpiercer. It explains the Seawall Ferry incident that it's...
God, my hair looks really good in that video.
But guys, thank you again for being here. And also, please, just be kind.
It's funny. I did my hair nice. Like I put mousse in it and everything because I all of a sudden had an audience and I was like, well, I better look good. If I'm gonna do this, I gotta at least look nice.
And also, please, just be kind.
Yes, be kind.
I'm learning.
I'm not new.
I want to be a fan of these guys.
I'm just dumb now.
So
no, I'm not.
There you go.
I'm smart boy.
So let's see what this video is all about and see how wrong I was.
Yay.
So this is the theory behind it.
I will say this is going to be a nice little recap for me, to be honest, because I don't fully remember everything about it. So we're going to learn now as well as then. Didn't even know who these guys were at this point.
Here Taeyong is feeling survivor's guilt, the guilt of having survived. All his friends have passed. Many people lost their loved ones. Okay, hold on.
I also almost started reading out loud when that came up.
Many people have lost
Force of
their
habit.
loved ones, often feel like doing suicide themselves so they can meet the other person in the afterlife. Damn. She feels guilty about surviving. I came out of this alive, but my friends didn't. Damn.
Dude, this whole tragedy was awful, dude. I eventually watched a breakdown of the actual tragedy.
If I mess up people's names, I'm so sorry. Jungkook, I believe is how you pronounce that.
Hey, you got it right.
I am saying it wrong.
Jungkook.
Like I said, I don't know who these guys are. I'm trying.
I don't know.
Tell me how to pronounce it.
I'm so nervous.
Pronounce it wrong, please. But he's also
still sick in this one, apparently.
About his lost friends. Dang, dude, this is this.
Oh man,
already so much deeper than I thought it was.
That actually, funny enough, that cough. I was sick in the previous video, but I think that cough was lingering cough from when I had COVID for Christmas that year. um, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was from COVID because I had that cough for like 5 months after where I just couldn't stop. It just would always come and I'd get hit with a cough. I had it from having COVID and it just wouldn't go away.
Jimin even goes back to the ocean to reminisce.
Nice to know how to read. Said C there.
Suitcase and clothing in his carriage? No, I did not.
RM, absolute champ.
Suitcase and clothes represent all the students that went to the field trip. Oh, I heard it's a bunch of kids. Sorry, I'm just gonna pause it because I know it's gonna move too quick. It was widely known the Korean government has been heavily criticized by the way they handled the tragedy. The media didn't report the full truth. The families kept in the dark about what happened. Jeez.
I will say this. First off, loved this explanation video, but I don't think it really emphasized the magnitude of how bad it was. Once I watched the full-on breakdown of that tragedy, oh my gosh, dude, it's so messed up. It's so messed up. And yes, I did a reaction to that as well. It's on my channel somewhere. Go find it. But oh my gosh, dude, like this video, it says like, yeah, it was bad, but it was like, no, bro, it was really bad, you know? Like I said, for what it is, this video it does a fantastic job of quickly explaining it.
Stay in their spot instead of evacuating. Most of the students drowned while the captain and many crew members evacuated the sinking ship. What?
Sinking ship. Did you hear that? I said sip instead of ship.
Isn't it supposed to be women and children first?
Yup.
So shouldn't the
someone didn't watch Titanic?
Also be getting out? That's so messed up. In the lyrics of Spring Day, Rapmon mentions Snowpiercer.
Rapmon.
Snowpiercer was a movie by Korean director John Ho-bong. The movie takes place entirely on a train.
That was his name.
Society, where the people in the front of the train, upper class government, treat the tail in an inhumane way. Yeah, we just watched this actually. So if you haven't got.
So a thing I don't talk about often on here is like I'm not the best reader. Not gonna lie about it. I've always struggled with it. In fact, I almost had to get hooked on phonics because I had such a hard time as a kid growing up reading. And honestly, it's funny. I like learned to read because my parents threatened to get me hooked on phonics. But me and my siblings would make fun of the commercials every time it came on, so I knew I'd have to learn just enough because I would never escape being made fun of if I had to get it myself. But yeah, even still, I'm still not a great reader. So you can see literally right there, I'm like kind of speed reading a little bit, but like not fully hitting all the words, and I'm panicking a little bit because I don't want to have to go back. Just a heads up for the future.
Got a chance, go check that video out. It was really cool. That movie
just some insecurities.
Really, really
it was really good too, by the way.
I did a reaction to it.
Was very good.
So go check that out.
Definitely go check it out.
I mean, it was very clearly about how the front and the back have very different lifestyles and such, and how the back of the train definitely has a very, very unfair and inhumane way of living. You know. Yeah.
I belong to the front. You belong in the back of that train. Keep your place.
I believe this reference is a criticism to how younger people and ordinary citizens in South Korea are expected to follow orders, even if it means being oppressed by authorities, just like what happened to the students on the ferry. Yeah, I definitely see the correlation there.
Mm-hmm.
In the Snowpiercer movie, one guy finally decides to revolt against injustice. So
yeah, Captain America decides to do it.
And confront the owners of government. Here, Rat Monster is doing the same thing. Oh, one of the guys is named Rat Monster. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's why he turns and starts heading down the train.
Cool.
I get you. I'm following.
Name of a fictional town from the book. Oh, what was it? One who walks away from Omelas. Okay.
Also, convenient cover right there.
This is the story of a utopian society whose survival and happiness depends on the suffering of a child. What? In short, it's about how someone's happiness and prosperity means someone else's suffering. There are those who ignore suffering to stay happy. Ignorance is bliss. Then there are those who walk away from it. Yo, in fairness, that's pretty much exactly what it is in the U.S.
Yup.
We're gonna be honest.
Yup.
We live in a very materialistic country.
Yeah, we do.
I live in a very materialistic country where it's
Preach.
like, iPhones are a must. All the cool clothing brands are a must.
Clothing
Fairness,
brands.
it's like a lot of those places are still sending out work to different countries where they can barely pay people. So
Yeah, it's still really sad though.
we definitely have that here. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ignorance is bliss, I guess. By the way, this shot is amazing.
It really is.
Main character reaches the middle of the train. He's attacked by people who would not let the rebels through. Yeah. No, for sure. I just mean, when I say it's amazing, I mean it just visually is very
Good thing you confirmed that, Mike. Thanks.
I work in the film industry
Oh,
in the
do
art
you?
department. So seeing the way that they have each person's set, what they're wearing, all the different colors and stuff, what they're throwing around, all that kind of stuff works together just to make a beautiful shot.
It does. I've filmed a food fight scene, and it's a tough thing to do.
The Snowpiercer version was a lot darker. He's trying to confront justice in society and government, but people are bringing him down and literally throwing things at him. Yeah, no, I get that. Here, Jin represents the one who have passed away.
Nice. My phone went off, and I didn't notice.
Looks up at all the
Just
others
made me
who
look at
are
my phone now.
growing up while he's
Nothing.
stuck at the bottom and able to grow up. Dang, they really are going hard on their visuals. That's pretty intense.
Also, kind of ironic, Jin staring while at the stairs. Framing the shot, too. Interesting.
Loss of childhood. That makes sense.
That infamous
Survivors of the tragedy going through the regular
merry-go-round.
lives, have fun with their friends. Hold on, missed with that a little bit, last bit. Have fun with friends, doing usual growing up stuff. Fair. However, they realize it feels emptiness. Loss. Oh, totally. And he picks up the shoes of his driver, watching on the shore. They're meaningful, important. Why?
Why?
Fighting back tears, an 18-year-old boy spoke with the survivor, said, "Grown-ups are constantly telling us to forget and cheer up, but we will remember and recollect our friends, because not forgetting them is what we can do at best. Just as we will remember them, please don't forget them." Damn, that's super sad.
That still hurts to hear or read. From an 18-year-old who's lost a friend.
Forget. You know, I saw that. I saw it said, "Don't forget." I had a feeling that had something to do with it. Represents the victims. Wow, okay. Dang, they really made a huge pile there. Artist named Christian Bolansky held an art installation of 40-foot tall
Boltanski.
of clothing. Each of the clothing was deposited on top of the pile and symbolically carrying the souls of those inhabiting the clothes to a higher place. This might have been the inspiration for the clothing pile. Fair enough.
This is when I'm realizing just how wrong I was.
As life moves on, the boys realize their duty to seek justice. Yeah. They had a yellow ribbon campaign. Nice. Dang, man. Jungkook finally wakes up and runs the same path as Raz Monster to seek justice for what happened. Oh yeah, he does go the same way. Fight alone, but
The boys
Okay,
roll up. Let's go.
never walk alone. Justice is not. Wait, hold on. Sorry, my brain just didn't completely get that. This scene symbolizes that even if justice is achieved or not achieved, what's done is done. The dead will not come back to life. Yeah, it's unfortunately true.
That is. Also, this really does tie in really well with Snowpiercer. Which is kind of
As
cool.
long as you remember the ones who've died, they will live on in our memories. Damn. Strikes a match is reminiscent of the scene in Little Match Girl, an old fairy tale, where every time she lights up a match, she sees her loved ones who've passed away. In previous scene, he was alone, but after striking a match, he has everyone around him. Ooh, nice. Did you know the clothes pile outside of the train? No. Just about how the dead is outside of the world in the train. It is gloomy sight. That's how beautiful they remain. In the Snowpiercer movie, the humans are stuck living inside the train because the world outside is completely frozen. It represents how many of us are stuck inside a society or government that is oppressive with no way out.
Ay, 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 that's super true. Yeah, tell me how not stuck you are with your
There's a
debt.
possibility of life outside the train.
Get real.
Yeah, there's a way out of that system. That makes sense.
How did he know?
Snowflakes are falling, yeah. Saw a snowflake enter the train for the first time in many years. Snowflakes can be able to form in the temperature of sub-zero, frozen. So he realized that somewhere outside the Earth is slowly warming up again. There's hope for survival. Nice.
I will say it did help me like understand Snowpiercer better too, which is kind of nice.
German steps out of the train, out of the oppressive system of the Saudi government.
I will say I feel like I said pretty much all their names more or less right when I said them.
Cool.
So that was nice.
Oh yeah, because they all leave the train and now they're free and liberated. Okay.
Slow but cute. So I always say, slow but cute. That's me.
Hope. Okay.
Sometimes things go over your head and you need them explained. It's okay.
Love trees. We love those.
We do love trees. We love trees. As you can see.
Trees are hung on trees to commemorate the dead. Since we cannot forget them, we ask that the citizens of this country also never forget them. Wow. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you. No. I said thank
Put
you.
those mentioned
No.
sources in.
What a good boy. He left in the source material. Here we are, guys. This is me. Now understanding just how wrong I was. Little did I know just how much this moment would change my life. No, but seriously, my life is so different now compared to what it was
10 months ago when this came out. Crazy.
Well, I have to admit, I feel a bit foolish.
As you should.
That is definitely way more in depth than I would have ever expected. It is definitely a lot more detailed than I expected it to be. Obviously, I gave you very shallow thoughts on the video. I didn't expect people to even really watch it, to be honest.
That's true.
Yeah, that definitely changes my mind quite a bit about BTS. I did say in the last video that this song wasn't like something I would probably listen to all that often, but it doesn't mean it's a bad song. It just isn't the type of music I typically listen to. A lot of people were really nice to me about that, and it was very cool. I love the tenacity of the army.
Good word.
The BTS army. I think that you guys are really great for being so passionate about these guys, and obviously they're trying to do something really amazing, and it's very cool that you guys are down to represent them no matter what. However, just
keep
work
preaching
on the way that you do it sometimes.
That's also
all
true.
I suggest. Just be a little bit more.
You guys are pretty good.
A little bit more open. People aren't trying to be mean or they're not trying to start something just because they don't understand it, you know?
Yeah.
I still agree. I'm a pretty open guy. I like a lot of different things. And I had no idea. I had no clue what this was going to be.
That's very true. I had no idea.
I definitely look forward to watching a lot more BTS. So keep recommending away what you guys think I should or shouldn't watch. I'm also going to be doing some other music as well. So be on the lookout for that. And eventually we'll kind of get back into shows and movies as well too, and maybe I'll start kind of adding in more days that I post and whatnot. So guys, thank you so much for whoever's subbing to the channel.
I did all
guys.
that.
It really does help. I have to work so much, so it's hard to make these videos. So the quicker that we get up in subs, the quicker I can start making money doing this, and I can make it a full-time gig. You know?
Oh, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Be really cool.
Wouldn't it, guys?
I'm flattered that you guys even watch these videos. So guys, thank you so much for
flattered.
Watching. And remember, stay aggressively positive. That's right, positive.
That's right.
And for all those who did sub and liked and shared and all that kind of stuff, welcome to the Waddle.
Hey, he said it.
That's our army.
Woo! Waddle, baby, waddle, baby, waddle, baby, waddle.
And we will see you next time. Bye.
Dang, that recommendation's very new. All right. Well, yeah. So there you guys have it. There was the start of the journey. Definitely nostalgic. I'll say this. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. Again, I feel like I also overreacted a little bit on that one, where I think I took the hate a little bit more to heart and let it be bigger than it actually was. But yeah, I'm happy I made that video. I'm happy I made the explanation video. And I'm glad that I apologized as well, because like I said, this has been an absolutely game-changing experience for me. And it's made me meet a lot of really awesome people. So I'm very excited. I'm excited to keep pushing forward into the future. I'm excited for all the other content to come. Obviously, I know that the boys are all releasing different solo things and whatnot, so there's going to be plenty of content. Don't you guys worry about that. But yeah, also, if you guys haven't, check out my Patreon. I got a ton of content up on there. We got a bunch of live performances that are up there for free. But then I also have my paid material as well, which is tons and tons and tons of BTS content, including Bon Voyage and Run BTS and a little bit more. So go check that out if you would like. And otherwise, guys, thank you again. Thank you for celebrating my birthday with me. Thank you for whatever you're going to write down below as well. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Yeah, this thing would be nothing without you guys. So thank you. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. All right. I love you guys. Stay aggressively positive. And I already said my other part. We'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye. Mwah!